Hello students, welcome you to this session. In this video, I am going to teach MCQs from coordinate geometry. So we are going to discuss a lot of objective questions. So don't think objective questions are tough, not at all. Don't try to mug up anything. Only thing what you have to do is understand the concepts. Try to understand all the concepts, go through the results, then you can answer any question very easily. So watch our previous videos. In those videos, I taught the concept separately and problem separately. So it will be very useful to you. And in today's class, before starting the objectives, just I am going to revise some of the concepts what we are using today. Okay. See, suppose a point is given. A point is given as say x1, y1. x1, y1 is a point. And a line is given. Say ax plus by plus c equal to 0. How can you find the distance between the point and the line? How can you find the distance? There is a formula. You would have studied in 11th standard, right? So distance equal to, you substitute this point here. So before that, see that you are writing the equation of line in standard form. X, y constant equal to 0. In the general form you write. Now for x you put x1 and y you put y1. Suppose the number is 2, 3. For x you put 2 and y you put 3. So what you get? A x1 plus b y1 plus c by root of a square plus b square. Distance cannot be negative. So take modulus of. Okay, this is how we can find the distance between a point and the line. Okay, so listen the next one. Suppose a line touches or a circle touches an axis. See, this is x-axis, y-axis. This circle touches x-axis. Then what can you say? Listen, this is the y-coordinate, right? Y-coordinate is same as radius. Y-coordinate is same as radius. Same way when it touches x-axis, sorry, y-axis, its x-coordinate will be the radius. Okay, so that you remember. Then the formula, distance between foci. What's the distance between foci of two ellipses? 2AE, right? Even for hyperbola, it is what? 2AE. Another very important thing I want to revise. You know the position of a point, right? Suppose a circle is given and a point is given. The point may lie outside the circle or on the circle or inside the circle. You know how to do that, right? Just to substitute. If it is positive, pt square, we find out. If it is positive, we say lies outside. If it is equal to 0, on the circle. If it is negative, less than 0, we say the point lies inside the circle. But now, suppose a line is given and a circle is given. Listen here. There are 3 cases. A circle is given and a line is given. Line may go like this, or the line may go like this, or the line may go like this. So 3 cases I said, right? So the first case, the line is not touching or not cutting circle. The second one, the line just touches, right? The line touches the circle, and the next one, the line intersects the circle at 2 points, right? So here what do you do, no? See, this is the center. Suppose a line is outside. If the line is outside, that is the line is not touching the circle or not intersecting the circle here, this is the distance, right? This is the distance from the center to the line. Distance from the center to the line, that is d. And radius, see, this is the radius. This is the radius, right? So radius, so distance is more than what? Radius. So in that case, the line lies outside. Suppose this is the circle and this is the line. In this case, say this is the center. We take this as center. Distance from the center to the line and radius both are same. Distance to the center and radius both are what? Equal. Now we take the another one. That's another very important thing. Say a circle is given. Suppose the line intersect the circle at 2 points. Then we take, say, this is the center. So this is the distance, but radius is what? Radius is the bigger one, right? This is the radius. So here the distance is smaller than radius. Distance is smaller than the radius. Distance means distance from the center to the line is less than the radius. Then you say the line intersects the circle. Intersect means it cut at how many places? 2 places. Okay. So this is something important. Okay. So we are going to use this one. Then for a circle, so you know tangent, right? It touches at only one point. If you draw a normal, that normal always passes through center. Normal line passes through the center. This is a perpendicular, okay? Because you know, for a circle, the radius and tangent are always what? Perpendicular, right? So the radius means it's a line through what? Center only, okay? So, and this is the tangent line. Its perpendicular line is called what? Normal. So, for a circle, the normal, it passes through what? Center of the circle. Okay, so these are some of the concepts, and in our book they are given 25 objective questions. I'm not going to give just solve the 25 objective questions. Every question I'm going to explain in a detailed way. I'm going to explain all the results involved in that one. So that not only the 25 questions, let them ask any question, you can do the sum. So I'm not going to do all the sums today. So I'm going to take few sums in this video. The remaining I'll teach in the next video. At that time, I will explain more concepts. Okay. Now we go for the first question. Look at the first question. Read the question. The equation of the circle. Equation of the circle passing through the points 1, 5, 4, 1 and touching y-axis. Touching y-axis is, so this is equation of a circle. This is equation of a circle. The question is find the value of what? Lambda. Find the value of lambda. Please listen here. The condition is the circle touching y-axis. So you may ask, sir, why you drawn in the first quadrant, right? Circle touching y-axis means it can be anywhere like this. It can be like this. It can be like this. Because touching y-axis, it can be any of this form. But there is one more condition. It passes through 1, 5, 4, 1. It passes through 1, 5, say 1, 5 and 4, 1. So you know it is both positives, right? So it is in the first quadrant. So we are taken like this. Okay, so here what concept we use here, you know? So this perpendicular touches y-axis. So this perpendicular distance is same as what? Radius. The perpendicular distance is same as what? Radius. So perpendicular distance equal to radius. So generally only I am going to take the center is minus g minus f, right? So equation of y-axis is what? X equal to 0. So perpendicular distance means I taught today, no? So substitute the point and divided by root of a square plus b square. So what is the point here? Minus g minus f. What is the line? X equals 0. Y term constant terms are not there. So you substitute. For x you put minus g, for x you put minus g, and y you put minus f, and constant, nothing is there. So minus g by root of a square plus b square, right? A is x coefficient, 1 square. 1 plus b square is what? 1 only. Equal to radius. Perpendicular distance, you can take modulus. Radius is root of g square plus f square minus c. To avoid the root, you can square it. So when you squaring, so what you get here? So modulus you cancel, g become g square. Denominator is 1 only, leave it. So right side when you square, the root cancel, you are getting g square plus f square minus c. So g square cancel. So f square equal to, bring that minus c to the left side, you will get what? C, right? So f square equal to plus c. Now just from the given equation, you find c and f. C is the constant term, c. What is c here? You see the constant term. You can see constants in 2 places. What are the constants here? Can you say? There are 2 constants here. 9 is a constant, right? And here minus 19 into what? Lambda. So c is 9 minus 19 lambda. Okay, so c we need. F we want. F is half of y coefficient. F is half of y coefficient. Can you find out what is y coefficient here? Minus 6. And one more, y coefficient. Here 3 outside lambda, so plus 3 lambda. So f and c got it, substitute here. F square. F square means 1 by 4, right? 1 by 2 square, 1 by 4 into Minus 6 plus 3 lambda, write the positive value first. 3 lambda minus 6 the whole square equal to C. What is C value? 9 minus 19 lambda. Now you simplify, you can find lambda value. Okay. Look at this. So you cross multiply. So 3 lambda minus 6 the whole square. A minus B the whole square. So A square 9 lambda square minus 2AB. 2 3s are 6, 6 6 are 36. 36 lambda plus 6 square 36. Cross multiply 4 into 9 minus 19 lambda. So 9 4s are 36 minus 76, right? Lambda. Both the sides you cancel 36. 9 lambda square. So minus 36 lambda plus 76 lambda equal to 0. So two like terms, 9 lambda square plus 40 lambda equal to 0. Take lambda outside. So what you are getting here? 9 lambda plus 40. So either lambda equal to 0 or 9 lambda plus 40 equal to 0. So 9 lambda equal to 40 minus 40 or lambda is equal to minus 40 by 9. So two answers for lambda you are getting. One is 0, another one is minus 40 by 9. So in this step you have to be very careful. Don't divide by lambda. You can see lambda is common. If you divide by lambda, you won't get this 0 value. You will be getting only minus 40 by 9. In that case, you may get that answer. That is wrong. The correct answer is 0. Another one is what? Minus 40 by 9. That's the correct answer. So can you imagine this is a 1 mark question, right? A lot of concept you have to understand here. It's a 1 mark question, but same thing can be asked as a 3 mark question. So try to understand and work it out. That is the only way you can solve these type of questions. The eccentricity of the hyperbola whose lattice rectum is 8 and conjugate axis is equal to half the distance between foci. Half the distance between foci. It is a hyperbola, right? It is a hyperbola. So hyperbola's equation, what is hyperbola's equation? X square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. First type hyperbola, right? So where b square is equal to, what is b square for hyperbola? A square into e square minus 1. For ellipse, 1 minus e square, right? That's the one difference. Eccentricity of the hyperbola they asked. Okay, so E we have to find. Whose lattice rectum? What is lattice rectum? 2b square by a. That they given us what? 8. So this is one information. Another one, and the conjugate axis, there are two axes, transverse axis and conjugate axis. Conjugate axis, the length is 2b. Transverse axis, it is what? 2a. In ellipse, we call it as major axis and minor axis. Same distance, 2a, 2b only. Okay. So here, the conjugate axis is, that is 2b is equal to half of distance between foci. Distance between foci is 2ae. Distance between directrix, 2a by e. Right? Here, distance between foci, so it is 2ae. So this is what given here. 1, 2 you can cancel, so you are getting 2b is equal to ae. So I think from here itself you can find the answer. You square it. If you square, you are getting 4b square is equal to a square e square, right? So that is 4 into b square, that is a formula, right? B square can be written as a square into e square minus 1 equal to a square e square. Multiply term by term. So before that, a square get cancelled, right? So multiply by 4, 4e square minus 4 equal to e square. Bring that e square to the left side. So what you are getting? 3e square equal to 4. 3e square equal to 4. So e square is equal to what? 4 by 3. This is e square value. So you can say e equal to, what is e value here? 2 by root 3. 2 by root 3. See? 2 by root 3. That's the answer. And here one information we are not using at all, right? Lattice rectum, they given us what? 8. So without using that, you can find the answer, okay? Listen to the third question. The circle intersect the line at two distinct points. Circle and line, I explained 3 cases. The line may lie outside, the line may touch the circle, or the line may intersect. The line may intersect the circle at 2 points. So what result you have to use here? Distance from the center, right? This distance is smaller than radius. This distance is smaller than what? Radius. So radius you can find, and the distance also you have to find, right? So, and see the answers how they given. M lies between something and all given, right? So let us find the center here. So given circle is x square plus y square. Bring that right side terms to the left side. So minus 4x minus 8y minus 5 equal to 0, right? So x square y square coefficients are 1. So you can write g. G is minus 2, half of x coefficient. F is half of y coefficient. And c is what? Minus 5. So you can say center. Minus g minus f. What it is? 2, 4, right? Radius you find out. Radius also you need, right? Radius equal to root of g square plus f square minus c. So that is root of g square 4, f square 16 minus c minus 5 plus 5. So what you are getting? Root of 25, right? Root 25 is what? 5. Now we have to apply. C is the center, right? C is the center. It is 2, 4. The line is given. What's the equation of the line? You see 3x minus 4y equal to m. Bring that m to the left side. So 3x minus 4y minus m equal to 0. So this center to the line, this is the distance. So what condition we are going to apply? The distance is smaller than what? Radius. How can you find the distance? That is modulus of. Substitute the point here. For x you put 2 and y you put 4. So x you put 2. So 3 into 2 it is 6. Minus 4 4s are 16. Minus m divided by root of a square plus b square 3 square 9. Plus minus 4 square 16 is less than radius. It is what? R. But R value you know it is what? 5. So modulus of minus m minus 10 by root of 25, it is 5 less than 5. You cross multiplies modulus of m minus m minus 10. Take minus outside. So minus of it become m plus 10. When you take modulus, the minus become plus, right? So modulus of m plus 10 less than 5 5s are 25. Already you studied. Suppose modulus x is less than 10. What do you say? X lies between minus 10 and plus 10. X lies between minus 10 and plus 10. That's the meaning, right? Same way here, instead of x we have this. So you can say that m plus 10 lies between minus 25 and plus 25. This m plus 10 lies between minus 25 and plus 25. So from here we are going to find what? That m value. So in the middle I want only m. So for that what you do? You have to subtract that 10, right? So subtracting 10. So left first one minus 25 minus 10. What is that? Minus 35. Less than or equal to. Here when you subtract 10, then 10 cancel. M less than or equal to subtract 10. 25 minus 10, it is what? 15. So m lies between minus 35 and 15. M lies between minus 35 and 15. So the fourth option is the correct one. Now let's go for the fourth sum. So look here. The length of the diameter of the circle which touches x-axis. So you know touches x-axis. You can see the diagram. At the point 1, 0. So this point is what? 1, 0. I am taking that point as A. And passes through the point 2, 3. Okay, 2, 3 is somewhere here. Say I'm taking this point as say 2, 3. Passes through. That's where drawn in the first quadrant. Okay. It touches. So now x-axis is the tangent. X-axis is the tangent. At tangent, at that particular point A, if you draw a normal, already you studied normal to the circle, passes through center. So through center, you are drawing a line. So of course, this is a perpendicular one. X-axis perpendicular means it is parallel to y-axis. Parallel to y-axis. So x value constant. Here x value 1. So even for this point, the x value is what? 1 only. Y coordinate means this full distance, that is actually the diameter, right? So what's the question they asked? Length of the diameter only they asked. I'm taking the diameter as d. So the coordinate p is 1, d. It is enough to find d now, right? Listen how to do this. Can you see semicircle? There are two semicircles here, right? I'm going to join this PB and AP. You know, angle in a semicircle is 90 degree. Right? So angle B is 90 degree here. You are getting a right angle triangle. So hypotenuse square. Which is the hypotenuse? 90 is opposite is hypotenuse. Right? So AP square. AP square is equal to AB square plus p square. Okay, now just distance formula we use, but square is there, so don't put root. So ap square. 1 minus 1, so 0 the whole square, right? 1 minus 1 the whole square plus d minus 0 the whole square. D minus 0 the whole square, that is ap square. Equal to ab square. Ab square is 2 minus 1 the whole square plus 3 minus 0 the whole square. X2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Distance formula. Since square is there, we are not taking root off. Plus bp square. bp square 1 minus 2 the whole square plus d minus 3 the whole square. Now just to simplify, you can find d, and that d is the diameter. 1 minus 1 is 0 plus d minus 0, d only, so just you write what? D square is equal to 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 square it is 1 only. 3 minus 0, 3 square 9. 1 minus 2 minus 1 square is 1. And the last one you expand it, a minus b the whole square. A square minus 2ab, 2 3s are 6, 6d plus b square is 9. So both the sides we cancel, d square minus 6d, bring it to the left side. So 6d is equal to 9 plus 1, 10, 11, again 20, right? 9. So d equal to 20 by 6 or cancel by 2 table, d equal to what? 10 by 3. So d equal to 10 by 3. So that's the answer, option number 3. Listen, the fifth question. The radius of the circle they asked. Radius of the circle. You know the formula, but before that, can you say this is a circle? Circle means two conditions, right? XY term should not be there. Here there is no XY term. Another thing, x square, y square coefficients must be same. Here x square coefficient is 3, y square coefficient is b. So you know they must be equal. So you can say b equal to what? 3. So rewrite the equation now. Wherever b comes, you put 3. So the equation of circle is 3x square plus 3y square plus 4 3s are 12x minus 6 3s are 18y plus 3 square 9. So wherever b comes, you put 3. How do you know it is 3? Because if it is a circle, x square and y square, the coefficients must be same. So here x square coefficient is 3, so y square coefficient also must be 3. So b equal to 3, just to substitute it. Now to find radius, you know GFC, but before that, to identify GFC, you make sure x square, y square coefficients are 1. So first step, you divide by 3 throughout, dividing by 3. Whether 3 is common or not, you must divide it. So x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y plus 3 equal to 0. Now you can say G value. What is G value? Half of x coefficient. F value half of y coefficient. C is the constant, right? C is the constant. Now they asked to find what? Radius. What's the formula? Radius root of G square plus F square minus C. So that is root of G square 4 plus F square 9 minus C value 3. When you simplify, you are getting root 10. And third one is the correct option. Now sum number 6. The center of the circle inscribed in a square formed by the lines and this one. So here the first one represents two lines. Listen here. X square minus 8x plus 12 equal to 0. Quadratic equation, you can factorize it, right? Sum is minus 8. Product is 12. Can you say the numbers? Minus 2 and minus 6, right? If you add, you will get minus 8. If you multiply, minus plus 12. Coefficient is 1. So x minus 2 into x minus 6 equal to 0. So x equal to 2, x equal to 6. So x equal to 2 and x equal to 6. So I'm taking roughly the values 2 and 6. So you are getting two lines here, right? X equal to 2 and x equal to 6. X equal to 2 is one line and x equal to 6 is another line, right? X equal to 2 and the second line is x equal to 6. So these are the two lines you are getting. And another two lines also, for that you have to solve the second equation, right? Okay, these are the two lines. The first line is what? X equal to 2, right? X equal to 2 and x equal to 6. From the first you got the two lines. So this is x-axis, y-axis, and this point is 0. Now take the second one. What's the second one? Y square minus 14y plus 45 equal to 0. We factorize this also. Sum is minus 14, product is 45, the numbers are minus 9 and minus 5. Add it, minus 14, multiply minus minus plus, 9 5s are 45. Coefficient of y square is 1, so y minus 9 into y minus 5 equal to 0. So y equal to 9 and y equal to 5. So now y equal to 5 and y equal to 9, right? Another two more. Y equal to 5. Just I'm taking this one, say y equal to 5, and another one y equal to 9. Say this is 5 and 9. Y equal to 5 and y equal to 9. Now please listen here. The center of the circle inscribed in a square form. So you are getting a square here. I didn't take the exact measures. Looks like a rectangle. But if you take the exact measures, you can see a square here. Okay. So here inside this, you have to inscribe what? A circle. You have to inscribe a circle. The question is to find the center of that. Center means you can find the midpoint of the diagonals. It's a square. If you inscribe a circle in that, the center is exactly the midpoints of the diagonal. So you take one diagonal, say this is ABCD. ABCD is a square. Can you say the coordinate of A? X value 2, Y value 5, 2, 5. B value 6, 5, right? 6, 5. C value 6, 9. X value 6, Y value 9, 6, 9. And D value 2, 9. Any midpoint you take, either BD's midpoint or AC's midpoint, that gives what? Center of the circle. So center of circle equal to midpoint of any one of the diagonal. Both will be same only. So I'm taking the diagonal of diagonal AC I'm taking. So what's the formula for midpoint? X1 plus X2 by 2, Y1 plus Y2 by 2. So 2 plus 6 by 2, 5 plus 9 by 2. Or you can take BD's midpoint. Same answer you'll get, right? So 2 plus 6, it is what? 8 by 2. It is 4. And 9 plus 5, 14 by 2, it is what? 7. Okay, so that's the answer for this question. Now let's see the seventh question. The equation of the normal to the circle which is parallel to the line. The normal equation is parallel to this. So the given line is 2x plus 4y minus 3 equals 0. This is the given line. So we want to find normal to the circle, but that normal to the circle is parallel to this line. So it's parallel means you give only one change, right? Change only the constant. Perpendicular means you have to give three changes. Interchange the coefficients of x and y, change the sign in the middle, also change the constant. So here parallel, so you can find equation of normal to the circle, not to this line, normal to the circle. It is given normal to the circle is parallel to this line. So make only one change. Don't confuse with the word normal. So normal to the circle is parallel to this line. So you find a line parallel to this. So you make only one change. 2x plus 4y plus k equal to 0. Now we have to find k value. But you know this is equation normal. Normal to a circle passes through center. See, already 2-3 places we used. So you find the center of the circle. Center is minus g minus f, right? From the here itself you can find x square, y square, the correct form. So g is minus 1, so minus g means plus 1. F is minus 1, so minus f is plus 1, right? This is the center. The normal passes through this. So substitute for x you put 1 and y you put 1, 2 into 1, 2 plus 4 into 1, 4 plus k equals 0. The 2 plus 4, 6, take it to the right side, k equal to minus 6. So substitute in the first equation, what you are getting, 2x plus 4y minus 6 equal to 0, and that is, but you can simplify, right? So divide every term by 2. X plus 2y minus 3 equal to 0. X plus 2y minus 3 equals 0 or equal to 3. So write The answer, how they given, based on that you can find out. Now we see the 8th question. P is the point, x comma y, be any point on this ellipse. P is a point on the ellipse. Given ellipse is 16x square plus 25y square equal to 400. Divide by 400, so what do you get? Dividing by 400, x square by 25 plus y square by 16 is equal to 1. So you know a square, b square value. This is a first type ellipse. How do you know? Greater, smaller, right? A square is 25 and b square is 16. So a value is what? 5. Foci given, focus f1, f2 given. The question is p f1 plus p f2. Sum of the focal distances, right? Sum p is any point on the ellipse. F1 and f2 are two focus. P f1 and p f2. The focal distances, the sum equal to the focal properties, length of the major axis. Sum of the focal distances is equal to length of the major axis. For ellipse, for hyperbola, difference, right? Difference of the focal distances equal to length of the transverse axis. But that is also 2a only. So here it is 2 into a value 5. So your answer is what? 10 units. Now let's go for sum number 9. The radius of the circle passing through the point, radius of the circle passing through the point 6, 2, 2 of the diameters given, 2 of the diameters given. So you have to solve the diameters, you will get center, then use distance formula, you will get what? Radius, okay? So the diameters are, what are the two diameters? X plus y equal to 6 and x plus 2y is equal to 4. These are the two diameters. So just to solve these two, you subtract it. So equation 1, equation 2. Equation 2 minus 1. X cancel, 2y minus y is y equal to 4 minus 6 minus 2. This is y value. So x, first equation substitute, x plus y, y value minus 2 equal to 6. So x equal to 8, right? X equal to 8. So you know the center. Center is x comma y, 8 comma minus 2. So now you can find center we know, and that point also you know it is what? 6 comma 2. Therefore you can find radius. Distance between center and a point on the circumference. So root of x1 minus x2 the whole square, 8 minus 6 the whole square, plus minus 2 the whole square. x2 minus x1 the whole square, or x1 minus x2 the whole square. Since the power is 2, you can reverse the order, nothing wrong in that. 8 minus 6, it is 2 square 4, plus minus 4 square 16. You are getting root of 20, and root of 20 is equal to what? 5 root, right? So you can write it as 4 into 5 to root 5. 2 root 5, second option. Okay, let us see one more question. Listen, it's a very good question. The area of quadrilateral formed with the foci of the hyperbolas, two hyperbolas. See the first hyperbola, x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. This is the first hyperbola. From this hyperbola, please listen here. This is the first hyperbola I have drawn here, the red one, right? For this, you can see there are two foci. I'm taking the focus as S and what? S dash. You know it is AE comma 0, first type, AE comma 0, and this is what? Minus AE comma 0. And you know b square is equal to, what's the formula for b square? A square into hyperbola, e square minus 1. If it is ellipse, 1 minus e square. So b square is equal to, expand it, what you are getting? A square e square, right? A square e square minus a square. So a square e square is, a square e square is equal to, a square e square is minus a square, you take there, a square plus b square. So AE is equal to root of a square plus b square. This only we learn c square equal to a square plus b square. AE, we take it as what? C. Okay. Just to stop here, we need that little later. Now see the second hyperbola, there is another hyperbola, x square by a square, x square by a square minus y square by b square is minus 1. But in the right side, I want plus 1. So what do you do? Change the sign throughout. When you change the sign, the negative term become positive, right? The negative become positive. So what you get? Y square by b square minus x square by a square equal to 1. This is the second type hyperbola because starting with y. So second type hyperbola, what I drawn here, the green, right? But normally we take y square denominator as what? A square. First one denominator a square, but here they given b square. So in the formula you change. So you know its focus, I'm taking it as a s dash and s1 and s1 dash. S dash and here s1 and s1 dash. And that we take it as 0, comma AE normally we write, but here since they given B, 0, comma BE and 0, comma minus BE. And here also, here we wrote no, B square equal to, like that here, instead of B square what do you have? A square. So write A square equal to B square into E square minus 1. So expand it, A square equal to B square E square minus B square. So B square E square is a square plus b square, square root be equal to root of a square plus b square. The question is, this I am taking it as 2. What's the question they ask here, you know? The area of the quadrilateral formed with the foci. How many foci are there? 4 foci. Join all the foci. So join all these foci, you are getting a quadrilateral. Actually, what is that quadrilateral, you know? You will be getting a rhombus. You will be getting a rhombus. We want to find its area. So can you say the area of rhombus? So area of half into d1 into d2. Half into d1 into d2. Half into d1. This is one diagonal. Can you say the full length? Distance between two foci. AE plus AE. It is 2AE. d2 is this distance. But instead of AE, here it is B. B plus B, it is what? 2B. So now just to simplify 1, 2, you can cancel. You are getting 2 into this 2. Don't write E into E square, don't write AE into BE. Already got the results of AE and B. What is AE? Yes, here. AE, B. Root of A square plus B square. Root of A square plus B square. This is also root of A square plus B square. So 2 into root of a square plus b square into root of a square plus b square is just a square plus b square. So area of the quadrilateral, but here the quadrilateral is it's a rhombus. So half into d1 into d2. So the answer is 2 times a square plus b square. Just I taught 10 questions today, but we studied a lot of concepts. So we'll continue the next class.